everyone, how are you all? I hope all of you are doing fine. And today we are going to see why is it important to learn any foreign language. Now, first of all, let me tell you, foreign language is a language which essentially means the language which is not your native language. Today's world, where the distance between two people, two communities has decreased, it's very important to learn a foreign language, become a bit bilingual, and help others as well as ourselves to move ahead at a rapid pace. Foreign language skill is learning a new skill which can help you to come in contact with different cultures, come in contact with different people. Now, as the world is becoming a shorter place, the distance is decreasing, it's important to learn a foreign language as a skill because it will help you to interact in this multicultural world. It will help you to become a bit bilingual. Why? Because if you are able to interact in different languages, then definitely you can open various doors for yourself. But if you think by just talking or interacting in your native language, you will be able to attend someone or talk to someone in this bilingual world, then you are highly mistaken, because nobody is going to interact to you if you do not know any second language. And in this world, it's imperative or important to learn a second language which can really help you. When you master a foreign language, you can essentially understand what the other person is seeking. When you master a foreign language, you can essentially understand what the other person is trying to say. You can have the superpower to understand things rapidly and really move forward. Why? Because learning a new language is like acquiring a new set. If you really want great opportunities in today's globalized world, then you have to have certain language at your hand which will help you to succeed your peers, or which will really help you to create an environment for your own benefit. Now, learning any foreign language can open world of opportunities. It's highly inventable that if you know any language which is need of the hour, which is globally recognized, then you will get great job opportunities. Why? Because world is opening, different countries are investing in different parts of the world. Different companies are seeking those individuals who can act as bridge between their culture and the culture where they are investing. So, learning is really going to help you to get greater opportunities, greater exposure, and definitely higher success. Because language learning is a process, and a person who learns any language will open wide doors for himself or herself. We all know that as days are progressing, the progression of the companies or the progression of the matter is also increasing. The investment is increasing, the vocabulary is increasing. Individuals are trying to acquire new skills, novel skills, which will really help them in their career or in their jobs. Now, if you really want to do something great, really want to do something which will set you apart from others, then you have to acquire a certain language. And we all know that English is recognized as global language. And if you really want to help yourself, then just try to learn English, if not any other language, because English will definitely give you advantage. It will help you to understand what the company want, what is the nature of the company, what are the prospects of the company, what is the company seeking. It will also help you to carry forward your own thoughts, your own perceptions, your own thinking, your own point of view, your own life pattern, everything. When we know English, then we have automatically acquired a language, automatically acquired a skill which will help us to communicate. Because since English is a recognized language, learning English can really help you and can really motivate you to do something great. Because even in your own country, if you want better jobs, then you need to know English, because it's very important to speak in English. Sometimes the candidate is very knowledgeable, is very hardworking, but he or she is not fluent in English. Then definitely that candidate loses the opportunity which otherwise would have been given to him if he was fluent in a globalized language. So it is suggested, highly recommended, need of the hour that you should learn English. And if you really want to learn any other language like Japanese, then you can also do that, because it is really going to help you to do something great and make a shift or make a change in the society. Now, second most important benefit of learning any foreign language is increase in your cognitive abilities. Cognitive abilities means your intelligence. Now, whenever we try to learn a new language, we try to acquire or push our brain to do something which is extra, to do something which is unfamiliar, to do something which is not in our culture, to do something which is initially very tough as a beginner, to do something which will push us to move beyond our comfort and acquire a new skill. So, whenever we learn a new language, we are pushing our brain, we are twisting and turning the atoms of our brain, which is really helping us to become more intelligent. Because when you will learn a new language, you will learn new vocabularies. When you will learn new vocabularies, you will automatically try to come in the environment where you are able to hear natives, if not natives, in any sort of video which will help you to hear the pronunciation or the grammar or the pattern of that particular language. And when this happens, then you are automatically forcing yourself to become something which is really going to help you. According to a study, individuals who learn any foreign language are far better equipped, are far better processed, and have higher intelligence as compared to others. Why? Because they are pushing themselves to do something which is really difficult in today's world. Because you are going to leave your own culture, and then you are going to understand the culture of the other world, the way the person speak, the way it's said, how to interact and how to communicate in that particular language. You are going to understand the written pattern, the hearing pattern, the reading pattern, the sound pattern, the pronunciation, everything. You will also try to write in that particular language, and when you will force yourself to write, then definitely you have to do a lot of hard work, because you will be learning the alphabetical pattern of that particular language as well. So that is why I said that whenever an individual tries to learn a new language, then he and she is automatically opening wide doors or new doors for himself or herself, and definitely surpassing the normal capabilities, which is definitely a plus. So I will suggest, do this and push yourself to do something which will really help you to enjoy your life and move forward. Now, learning any new foreign language can make you more open-minded. To learn any new foreign language is a part of liberal education. To educate yourself is to lead out of your confinement, of your narrowness, of your darkness, of your own confined patterns, limited mindset. Whenever we acquire a new foreign language, we essentially understand that we all are a part of culture, and we also try to come together to make a big culture. Because whenever we are learning a new language, then the mind is opening for better prospects, for novel prospects, through accepting a particular culture, which can be very exciting, which can really help us to understand ourselves better, which can really help us to appreciate little things or trivial things, which is very important for the growth of any individual. Learning a new foreign language will really help you to soak yourself in new worldview, in new perspective. It will make you understand the perception and the sensitivity of others. It will really make you understand to give up all your biasness, all your negative thought patterns, all your prejudices, which holds you back from really doing great or really interacting. Because when we interact with new culture, when we try to learn any new language, then we are setting forth an understanding which is very imperative for our mental growth, for our individual growth, and definitely for the growth of the world. Because when we shed all our perception and try to accept everyone as they are, then we are definitely trying to make ourselves a bit more inclusive and a bit more adaptable towards the world. So, learning any new foreign language will make you open to new experiences, give you an experience which you can never have if you have not come in contact with any foreign language. When we try to interact in a foreign language, then we get experience of new sunset, new sunrise, new environment, new thought patterns, new culture, new lifestyle, which definitely makes us more open minded and definitely more acceptable towards others, and definitely more acceptable towards others, because when we accept others, then we definitely come in the pattern of accepting ourselves. This leads to another important point, that when we learn a new language, we understand ourselves in a better manner. Now, how is this going to happen? Now, when you will try to learn a new language, then you will understand what are your drawbacks, what are your limitations, what are the trigger points which really demotivate you, or which really make you excited, or really just push you to do better in your particular field or in your life. Learning something is always uncomfortable in beginning, and since you are trying to learn a novel language which will open wide doors of opportunity and definitely get you acquainted with new culture, you will understand what are your own drawbacks, or what are the pluses of your own culture, or what are the things which really matter in your life, which is really going to help you to do things. Because when we are pushing ourselves, we are pushing our brain to understand why particular thing matters, why this matters, and why this does not matter. For example, if someone really likes to play guitar, so why playing guitar matters to that particular person, and why it doesn't matter to some other person. If I like to read, so why reading is important to me, and why reading might not be important for someone else. Because when you will try to answer these questions, you will introspect and understand yourself better. You will understand your own weakness. You will get answers to those questions which can be only answered by you, because 99.9% of our life depends upon what we think and how we react, irrespective of external circumstances which are uncontrollable and which cannot be manipulated. But we can definitely understand ourselves when we try to learn something new, that is a new language, and definitely push ourselves to do better and move forward and help the world to become a better and prosperous place to live. Now, the next most important point in learning any foreign language is that it's fun, it makes you happy. Whenever we learn any new foreign language, then we ultimately enjoy ourselves or have fun. Now, how is this going to happen? For example, you are trying to learn the vocabulary for sleep. Now, when you will try to look at that new vocabulary for that particular language, that is sleep, you can find it funny, and when you will find it funny, then you will try to compare it with your own culture, with your own language, and in the process you will create memories. Sometimes you will get embarrassed by speaking in incorrect manner. Sometimes you will be very motivated when you will learn a particular vocabulary, particular grammatical structure correctly at a single go. Why? Because learning a new language can be very exciting as well. Why? Because when you will try to do so, you will create space for lots of mistakes, and when we commit mistakes, we get in the feeling of doing something bad. It can make you guilty, it can really make you embarrassed, and when this will happen, then definitely you will have lot of fun. And when we have lot of fun, then we try to understand our own culture and become more self-confident. Yes, you heard it right. Learning a new language will really push your brain, and you will become more self-confident. You will understand yourself, your self-belief will increase. This is a gradual process. When we come in the position of learning something new, then we automatically increase our self-confidence, because we are doing something which is very tough for majority of the population, and it's an enjoyable process, it's a fun process. It should be taken by everyone if he or she really wants to push himself or herself off from their comfort zone. So now there are many more important benefits of learning a foreign language, but today I will discuss only this much. Until then, have a nice day, keep on liking and keep on subscribing. Thank you.